Hello everybody, I am Joshua and welcome back to my Sims 3 house building video. So this is house building Paradise Getaway, that's the name, I almost forgot it. And this is part 2, so this is the furnishing part, and as you can see we're going right into the furnishing here. And this is the living room. So I'm really happy with the way that the living room turned out. It's very nice indeed. So you can see here I'm getting in the light fixtures on the other side of the television. I also get kind of a nice shelving unit / fire. Do I get a fireplace under there? No, I don't. There is a fireplace in the house, but it's in the corner there, which you can see I just put it there. And also you can see here I'm putting in some shelves underneath the fireplace. What really is the best part of this interior, though, is the views that you can see just from outside the windows, because there's so much glass. It's absolutely stunning. As you can see here anyway, that's to direct our attention to the interior. You can see here I am putting in a nice bookshelf here, some plants, and a bunch of decor items just to kind of make it look more lived in. And there's also a coffee table there, so you can rest your feet up on that, and things like that. So that's always nice to have. Also, the couches have just gone turquoise color with some dark gray cushions, which looks very elegant. I actually like the way that turned out. Also, a grand piano as well. That's always a nice addition. Some bookshelves, just to make it look nice. Of course, your Sims can use them if they want to, but no, they weren't really put there for use, but whatever. There's a bit of a table there, just kind of be like a nice accent, and also getting some lights on the other side of that and a mirror. And I love the way this interior turned out, very nice and detailed, and very like bringing the outdoors in, if you will, because there's so many plants outside. I also put a bunch of plants inside, and carried the wood from outside in, and the green color from outside in as well. It's all the same wallpapers from outside that are also inside, so it's a very kind of cohesive look between the whole house and the inside, kind of like the outside and the glass. It's just stunning. I love it. You can see here I put in some mats on the floor, some wicker rugs, which I love the wicker rugs. I don't know what's going on with me, but that's like all I use now. I used it in my last house as well. The wicker rugs, I don't know, I think it's quite neat. Also some plants. You can see there's plenty of plants, but not too much. It's not like a forest inside. Also the front door, I didn't even do that yet. Here comes the front door. It's a very basic door, it's very inconspicuous. Just a black and white single door there, which I think is kind of nice. It's kind of hidden away, so from outside you don't really see the front door. It's not something I really wanted to stand out. It's kind of sunken in, you know, so it kind of looks like, oh, where's the front door? I don't know. Whatever. You can see here that those two little rooms that I just put doors on were the bathroom and half bathroom. I mean the laundry room and half bathroom, and I'm putting doors to all the bedrooms upstairs as well. Yeah, so there's the bathroom, the half bathroom, and the laundry room. Sorry, I keep messing that up. Here comes the dining room, actually. There's the dining table with a bunch of chairs around it, of course. Also, I'm adding in some more wood to the balcony outside. For some reason, that was not there from the last part. You know, just there's a dining table, looking very nice. A lot of plants in the dining room. In the two corners, you can see I'm starting this corner here, and it looks really nice, actually. I really love the way that like all the plants just look together. I believe I do the other corner later on. Also changing the color of the chairs here to kind of like a very soft green, which I think looks really nice. It kind of blends in, matches the walls. A couple paintings there. Also a bit of a shelving unit here with some bottles in it. You know, there you go. Nice little touch. They're probably alcoholic beverages, but whatever. What am I going to do in this corner? Oh yeah, I put a little screen in this corner with a plant in it, I believe. I didn't put the plant in there yet, but it will be there. Now I've popped outside for some reason. Yeah, bit of landscaping. Also, okay, we're back inside. I'm all over the place today. Back inside here doing the hallway. And we're doing the laundry room now, and the half bathroom together, it looks like. Yeah, so the laundry room is actually very nice for a laundry room. It's got a closet. Oh, we're not doing the laundry room, sorry. We're doing the kitchen. Oh my god, this is crazy. Doing the kitchen. I love the kitchen, now that we're on the subject of it. Yeah, oh, we're not doing the kitchen. What are we doing? I'm like all over the place. I can't even follow what I'm doing. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, there's the other plant corner. Yeah, I love that look with the two plants. I think it looks stunning. I don't know. I think it looks really nice. It kind of brings like the outside theme of nature inside. Okay, we actually are doing the kitchen, which is good. So I love the way the kitchen turned out. It's very nice, very elegant and simple and modern. You can see here it's very modern. There's a nice shelf under that window that's above the sink, which I really like. I put some lights. Some lights along the top as well to shine some light down onto that shelf as well, because it's a little bit dark up there. And you can see, you know, it just looks really nice. yeah, so I'm just adding in some more wallpaper, if you will. It's really stucco, actually. I don't remember what color I used the countertops. I think they're just gray or something. Yeah, there they are. They're gray with a nice kind of light wood color for the cabinets. And of course matching upper cabinets, which is always important to have. There's the refrigerator there, which looks quite nice. I love that refrigerator. I use it like in all my houses, the wooden refrigerator. Well, it doesn't need to be wooden, it can be anything you want it to be. But I think it's from Generations, one of the nicer objects from Generations. Generations has a lot of nice objects, actually. Anyway, here's the tile backsplash, which has kind of like a orangey yellow grout with white tiles, which I thought was interesting. Certainly interesting. Doing the tile floor in the kitchen, which actually is a green color, very intense green, but I thought it was interesting. It kind of tied in with the green walls and kind of added a bit of contrast. It's a different shade of green, so I thought it still kind of worked. Yeah, so here's the pots and pans hanging over the oven, and just adjusting the shelves ever so slightly. Yeah, I'm going to put some stuff on the shelves. I love this little detail of these little, what do you call those, pitchers, the different colored pitchers. It looks really nice when you're inside the house, and you can look up and see the pictures. I think it looks really nice. I put a little shell fossil thing, which seems to appear in all my houses. Some oars as well, over the fireplace. I wouldn't really put that much wood behind an oven, and I know I said fireplace before, sorry about that. But I wouldn't put so much wood behind an oven, because it seems a bit of a fire hazard, but whatever, it's The Sims. And that oven can't actually catch fire in the game, so you're safe, don't worry about it. Also there is a little bit of an art piece there with a table under it. I'm just putting the door in to that balcony. Yeah, there we go, we're back to the interior. So there you can see the little table with the kind of wall art piece light thing above it. This is actually the hallway to the master suite. So it's kind of like nice and windowed, and it looks really nice. It's kind of off the kitchen. So it looks really neat. Yeah, so that's the hallway to the master bedroom complete, and I think that's the main living area is complete. So now we're doing the laundry room finally. You can see there's the closet off of it, and also the washer and dryer are there with a sink, which is always handy to have in a laundry room. You should always have a sink in a laundry room. It just makes so much sense. And there you go. You have a well, actually no, a sink in a laundry room doesn't make that much sense. Whatever, what am I saying? There's some details in there, some brown flooring, because the lime green flooring was just too much. Also, the closet has a little bit of a shelving, kind of like drawers, I guess. A chest of drawers and some clothes in it. And we're doing the half bathroom now, which is basic, it's a half bathroom. I don't know what do you expect from it. Sink and a toilet and some details, of course. Always have to have the details like the hand towels and the toilet paper and the soap. It's something I always have to do. Because it just adds that extra bit of realism to the house. So, anyways, that's the first floor done. Wow, that was quite magically fast. That's actually the master bedroom isn't done, but whatever. Mainly the main part of the first floor is done. Here's where I open up that area and kind of make it into a outdoor area where you can have a bit of a cover over your dining table outside, which is nice. Yeah, so also I'm going to be adding some doors here to the study. So this is going to be the study, this little room over here. And yeah, so putting in the windows for that. And also, if you're wondering when I've actually built this house, this is part 2 of the building video. So part 1 is me building the house. So I probably should have said this earlier, but check out part 1 if you want to see me build the house. And this is part 2, this is for furnishing. Anyway, I'm putting a trellis around here for some plants, which look really nice. I love the way the plants kind of sit on that trellis, which you'll see in a moment. I don't know when I do it. And I also ended up, here we go. Yeah, so there's all the plants and stuff, and it looks really nice, actually. I extend the trellis all the way to the house later on. I'm also adding in some columns here for this area, and also add a trellis on all the roofs, which looks really nice. I don't know when I do it to the rest of the house, but it looks really nice. It's a nice little detail. I'm also adding some stairs here, so you can actually get from that upper balcony down into the house easier. There's a bit of a side door there that leads into the kitchen. Just kind of nice and useful. I'm also adding in some proper railings. I use these solid railings from, World Adventures. Now they have those annoying Egyptian themed things on the column posts, but it still looks nice because they're solid. There's no other solid stair rails in the game, so it was kind of unfortunate. I couldn't use half walls because half walls can only be placed on the ground, so that was a bit annoying. But anyway, just putting those around the place, just adding in the railings, and it looks very nice. Also a bit of a door there for the master bedroom balcony, and some windows there. Looks very nice. Of course, you need to have all the natural light come in and everything like that. So yeah, so what are we moving on to now? We're moving on to the landing area, this kind of triangular bit that's in between the second and first floors, the freeze level, which is very interesting. It's pretty much the best way I could get the stairs to work, and then kind of use up that kind of weird shaped area. So it turned out quite nicely, of course. So you can see here there's a little bit of plants there, kind of in the corner, so it looks kind of nice and lush. Of course, I also put in some wall art and stuff like that, which I think I do later. Also adding in some more windows and some doors to the balconies for the second level, of course. It would be nice if we get out to the balconies. I was going to change the window color, but then I decided against it, and I like the black windows. So that's what I ended up using. Yeah, so I'm just kind of overlapping those doors of the balconies. I don't think the doors are usable if they're overlapped, but whatever. If you download the house, you can change that yourself. Also, here I'm adding in the trellis for the entire roof, so you can see that. I thought I'd just add a little bit of extra detail to the house, having that trellis all over the place. And I thought it looks kind of nice. It definitely adds a nice extra kind of detail to the exterior of the house. So here I'm doing some landscape lighting, which I thought is kind of a nice, I love the nice thing. I love to have the lights on the top of the roof. And also I forgot to make the roof trim nice there. But anyway, I like to have kind of like the spotlights on the top of the roof, which looks really cool at night, especially when you have all the walls up. It adds a really neat effect. I'm also adding some lights on the handrails around the place, just to kind of make it, lit up at night, of course. So you can be out at night and it's not pitch dark. Oh, you can see some trees just popped in on the islands on either side of this house. I did that off camera. So just make it look like a little bit less kind of weird, because it's kind of just stood out by itself. And the islands on the other side were pretty much barren, so I put in some trees. I don't know if you can see it really well. Also, I'm changing all the posts to green so they kind of blend in a bit, and it looks very nice, of course. I'm also changing under the roof, like the freeze levels all to black. Because I like it to be nice and clean. I don't like when you go in between levels, I don't like you to see all this mess under there. So, I like to make it kind of nice and clean and black, and it kind of just neatens it all up. Anyway, what am I doing here? I'm going to be doing some of the upstairs bedrooms by the looks of things. This is the first bedroom I do. It is a guest room, and it turns out really nicely. It's very modern and elegant. I love that bed. I don't ever really use it because it's kind of weird with the headboard and foot, but it's very unique. So I used it in this house. It's from the store, I believe. Very interesting bed. Anyway, plenty of storage there. You can see along the wall. Some nice little details on the nightstands, of course. And getting a nice kind of rug in there and a couple of chairs for your Sims to sit at, of course, if they want to read a book or something like that. Also a bit of a light there next to the chairs. And some blinds on the windows, because you don't want the sun beating in on you when you're trying to sleep early in the morning. So obviously you need some blinds, and also some privacy from boats that might be cruising by. You might want some privacy. But the rest, only the bedrooms have blinds in the windows. I think only the bedrooms and bathrooms do. Everything else does not. So I didn't feel it was necessary. Here's my favorite bedroom in the house. It's another guest room. The only bedroom without a balcony, but the furnishing makes up for it. I really love it. So you have kind of like lime green bed, and you don't have nightstands. Instead, you have these shelves that kind of lay low, and then a couple of shelves above it. They're kind of staggered across the wall. I think it looks really cool. Definitely very modern and low profile. It goes very nicely with the bed. And the color of the shelves match the wall. They kind of look really nice together. Just adding in a bunch of details, a bit of a chest there at the edge of the bed. I love that lifesaver thing there above the bed too. I think that looks really nice. There's a bunch of details and stuff like that all over the place, and it just turned out really nicely. I really like this bedroom, and it also has 2 walls of windows, so beautiful views as well from this bedroom, which is really nice. Here I'm just putting in a chair for sitting. Of course, there's a nice little sitting area, which is always nice to have in a bedroom. And also, I believe I put a radio in this corner here, just because I felt like it, and I needed something to go in there, so a bit of a radio with a plant in front of it. And so that finishes off that bedroom. And what are we moving on to next? We're moving on to the guest bathroom upstairs. There's 2 of them, actually. So this is the smaller one. The other one is bigger. As you can see here, we just have the sink. There's also the toilet and the shower, of course. So pretty much a small, basic bathroom. Not much to it. Pretty much all the same stuff is copied from the half bathroom downstairs, including all the little details and stuff. Of course, you need your toilet paper, your hand towels, and everything like that. And a hair dryer, which is always nice to have. and a little bit of a painting kind of leaning on top of the toilet. So I think that looks kind of nice. I also got a nice painting in the hallway here, which has a bit of color. Also, there's another bathroom here, which has an unfortunate glass wall that looks out to a balcony. So I do put blinds on that, of course. It's quite essential. And you can see there's a sink, toilet, and a tub and a shower. So this bathroom has everything. So yeah, so putting in the details and stuff like that. So I think this is the last bathroom besides the master bathroom in the house. So you'll see that. So putting in the details and stuff, and a plant, and some blinds. Trying to clone these blinds. They really were giving me some trouble. Did not want to be cloned. Those blinds did not. Anyway, putting in the colors for the bathtub, and doing the first kids' room. There's 2 kids' rooms in this house. This is the first one. It's got a bunk bed in it. And yeah, there's the bunk bed. Nice blue covers. I don't know what color I make them. I think they stay blue. They're just different stripes. Yeah, there they go. Yeah, it's kind of like a nice small kids' room. Yeah, a couple dressers there and some toys. I put in some toys, of course. You know, this is a very simple kids' room for your child Sims, of course. Yeah, also a little bit of a shelf there for the person in the top bunk if they want to have an alarm clock or something there. Also some plants in there, a little bit of a mat on the floor, some toys, little stuffed animals and stuff, which is always nice to have, a little bit of a toy chest as well. Kind of like a nice painting of giraffes there, which is always nice to have in a kid's room. And this is kind of like the teen's bedroom, or it could be a kid, I guess, whatever you want it to be. It's more of a mature theme. You have this kind of light green color on the walls and a kind of a spacey bedspread, which is very interesting. You can see that there. Also a nice shelf over the bed as well to store things on, and some architectural drawings as well. Maybe this sim is a bit of an artist, who knows. That's for you to decide. I'm just the builder. I'm the humble builder. You're the player. Also putting in some books there around the post that comes up, the tube that comes up for the fireplace. Also some shelving, some drawers, some chests, if you will, so they can store all their stuff in. And yeah, so we're going to move on to the master bedroom now, which is less modern, actually. Well, the master bathroom is modern, but the only thing I guess that's not modern about the bedroom is the bed, which is interesting. It's kind of a more traditional kind of bed, even though it is metal. This is it here. It's from Master's Sweet Stuff. I've never used this bed ever before, so very interesting. A very warm honey kind of colored wood on the nightstands, and a kind of gold look to the metal. I also used a very dark blue kind of floral pattern on it, which I thought was interesting, and a couple of lanterns on the nightstand, so it kind of is in contrast to the rest of the house, but I still think it looks very nice, and also some more modern chairs there as well, just to tie it all in a bit better. I also put a little bit of a lamp there, so you can have some light when you're reading. If you're reading, of course, you could be doing something else in the chair. Also putting in a plant there, some bamboo. Also a plant there in between the chairs, and I think I put a painting there. Yes, I do. I love that painting. The only thing I wish about that painting is that you could change what the picture is in it and create a style, but you can't, so that's very disappointing. What am I doing here? Getting some blinds, of course. Those are quite essential. And a bit of a plant in the corner there. And we're doing the master bathroom now, which has the world's biggest tub in it. I've used it before. There it is in the corner. If you can go back to the bathroom. Just cloning everything from the other bathrooms. You can see the tub in the corner. It's just huge. You know, very luxurious though, of course. Double sinks, shower, obviously the massive tub, and of course the toilet. So this master bathroom does have it all, indeed. Yeah, so that's pretty much the master bathroom. I put in some details, of course. And I believe that's the interior of the house finished, except for the study, which we'll move on to shortly, I presume. Yeah, so I'm really happy with the way this house turned out. Very elegant, very unique, especially on the outside. And also the location, the way it's on this island. Now, if you want to download the house, you can actually do that. There'll be a link in the description below. Now, if you want to place this house in your world, you just need to place a 50 by 50 lot totally in water, totally submerged in water, 50 by 50 lot, and then you can place this house on top of that lot, and then it'll be perfect. Okay? Anyway, with that cleared up, we're doing the study here. Of course, some bookshelves in the study, some tall ones and some lower ones, of course, and also the desk with the computer on it, and a love seat and a chair. So whoever's doing the work, I guess they can have visitors or something. Nice little green cushion in that chair as well. Also a painting there on the wall behind the desk, and a lot of plants in the corner. It's like the same thing that I did in the dining room, but just one corner there. And the other corner, I believe, remains empty, just kind of looks out over the ocean, which is nice. Yeah, so that's the study, I believe. A bit of a rug, I think. Yep, there's the rug. Yeah, just a nice, simple study. There's a lamp there in between the chairs and a plant, and yes. Here's where I extend the trellis from the study to the actual house, and I put some plants on top of that as well. Just, I guess, kind of tie them in together, and also if you're walking between the two, it kind of adds a little bit of cover, or at least the illusion of a cover. So there you go. You see, I just kind of extend the plants over, which I think looks kind of nice. I really like the way that looks. Definitely very unique. Yeah, so I'm going to do a bit of a boat there, put in the boat, that's nice, and also going to do outdoor seating and stuff very soon, I believe. Oh yeah, I'm redoing the little not really secret, but a little hideaway area over here, a little lookout area that I did last episode. Last part, sorry, part 1. I'm modernizing it. I also add a telescope in it, so your Sims can go and look out or something. I don't know, it's kind of a cool little thing that is included in the house. Also putting in some porch lights as well in the places where there's actually roofs over them. And yeah, so also putting some outdoor lighting around the place to make it so it's nice and bright at night. And the telescope is going in. There's the telescope, looking nice and snazzy. Also putting in a bunch of loungers around the place, just so your Sims can sit out and admire the view, which is always nice. And if you live in this kind of place, that's exactly what you want to do. So, a bunch of lounge chairs around the place, and also a outdoor dining table, which you can see here. Decent size, seats 6 people. And yeah, so after I finish the outdoor seating area, then we're pretty much finished with this video. So that's exciting. So you can see, just putting little mats underneath all the lounge chairs, and also putting a little bit of an outdoor kitchen area, though it's not much of an outdoor kitchen. It just got a grill and then some some cabinets, and it's also got a sink as well, so you can wash stuff up in it. So it's a nice little outdoor area for cooking, I guess, or grilling or whatever. There's the sink. There's some details on the countertop, and we're almost done with this video. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please check out my channel, and you can of course subscribe. There is an overview video that will be after this video, and also the overview part of the house will also be in this video, if that makes any sense. So continue watching. You'll get a nice overview of the house, which is very stunning, if you ask me. Just some more outdoor lighting and stuff. I hope you enjoyed. And of course, I do a bunch of houses like this. You can see them all on my website, which is linked in the description below. Linked in the description of all my videos, in fact. So yeah, all my houses are on my website. You can download them all there. Check them out there, and also check out my channel for more videos. I do a bunch of stuff. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, so there'll be an overview video after this, which doesn't really matter, because if you're watching this, you're not going to want to watch the overview video because it's in this video. But anyway, adding finishing touches, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time, and please check out my channel. Alright, bye guys. I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Alright, bye. Okay.